Limiter module. In the ZonePro series of products, a limiter can be assigned to any output. Limiters are used for setting a ceiling on the output level. This can help ensure that amplifiers do not clip and that speaker drivers are protected. To enter the limiter processing module, simply double left-click on the limiter module for the output in which you would like to edit. Use the on-off button to turn the limiter on. The over-easy parameter allows you to adjust the knee of the limiter. When the over-easy parameter is set to off, the limiter will function as a hard knee limiter. You would use a hard knee limiter whenever you want the limiter to react only to the transients or peaks. Setting the over-easy parameter between 1 and 10 allows you to variably adjust the softness of the knee, with 1 being a slightly soft knee and 10 being the softest knee setting. Basically, the softer the knee, the earlier the limiter will kick in. A softer knee can sound more musical, as the limiter will gradually begin to limit the signal, but also has the effect of slightly lowering the average perceived level. Experimentation with this setting may be needed to find the best setting for your application. The threshold slider allows you to adjust at what level the limiter will begin to process the signal. The overshoot parameter is part of the peak stop plus type limiting. Therefore, the peak stop plus button must be engaged in order for the overshoot to function. The overshoot parameter sets how much the level is allowed to go over the threshold. So if this overshoot parameter was set to 2 dB and the threshold is set to 0 dBu, the maximum absolute output level would never exceed plus 2 dBu. The attack slider sets how quickly the limiter will kick in. With this slider set all the way to the right, the limiter reacts more slowly. With the attack set all the way to the left, it reacts much more quickly. The hold slider allows you to adjust how long the limiter will keep the signal attenuated after limiting has occurred. When set all the way to the right, the maximum amount of hold time will be obtained. When set all the way to the left, no hold time will be applied. After the set hold time has been realized, the limiter will begin to release the attenuation which has been applied. This release time is set using the release slider. When set all the way to the left, the limiter will release quite quickly. When set all the way to the right, the limiter will release the amount of attenuation applied rather slowly. The attack, hold, and release parameters only function when auto is disengaged. Therefore, make sure to disengage auto whenever you plan to use manual attack, hold, and release times. When auto is turned on, the limiter will intelligently predict and set your attack and release times automatically. The graph shows you a graphical representation of the threshold setting. The threshold indicator is used as a visual aid to allow you to see when the limiter is kicking in. The minus sign means the signal level is below threshold, or no limiting is being applied. The O indicator is only active when over easy is on and visually shows you when you are in the over easy region. The plus sign shows you when the threshold has been exceeded and full limiting is being applied. The gain reduction meter shows you how much limiting or gain reduction is being applied at any given time.